fast. Okay, so I'm here to talk about science, hobby science, citizen science. I'm going to talk about philosophy a little bit, about philosophy, science in general, and then a bunch of my projects. Anyone here ever wondered any of these things? What is the nature of reality? What is knowledge? What can be known? What is truth? Well, it turns out that a lot of people have thought about this for a long time, and that stuff's called metaphysics and ontology and epistemology, my favorite form, which is empiricism. But so yeah, there's a lot of good information out there, and when I've been asking these questions for my life, I've come upon science. And so what does philosophy like empiricism and epistemology have to do with science? I mean, when people think about science, they think about guys like this, maybe guys like this, which I admit is fun to indulge in because my self-portrait there. So, but science is really based in philosophy, it's based in empiricism. Knowledge comes from evidence. Wiki says that science is an enterprise that builds and organizes knowledge in the form of testable explanations and predictions about the natural world. So this is just the practical manifestation of philosophical empiricism. Scientific method's really pretty simple. Ask a question, figure out a test, guess the answer, do the experiment. The important stuff gets in the honoring your results. You have to, if you guess wrong, sorry, you guessed wrong, but you have to honor the results and accept reality, accept truth. And check with others, that's really important. You can't just go be alone and discover all the truths in the world, because even if you do, you're not sharing with anybody, and that's not helping anybody. Checking with others will keep you honest in an excellent way. And then you just repeat the cycle infinitely. It's real fun. So hobby science I consider of replicating old science. Nothing groundbreaking, just doing sciencey type stuff, wearing lab coats and doing things that require me to wear lab coats. But why do it? Why bother? Well, you can learn about natural phenomena yourself, see it for yourself. It's really fun to think back about historical people hundreds of years ago that were just discovering these things and just sort of follow through their footsteps. It's good historical knowledge. And the more you do this kind of stuff, the more weirder things start to make weird sense. And you sort of understand the tech tree of reality and of human technology, right? Like kind of playing a video game in civilizations, except it's much more real. So where can this lead you? I have no idea where it will lead you, but in the past 18 months, it has led me through electronics. I've had it's wearable electronics, very practical DIY transhumanism, things you can just wear, and very technological that will give you new senses, like the north down there. Wearable magnetic compass, always buzzing, you can just know which way is north. Good stuff. I mean, all kinds of wearable projects that I've been working on, and all kinds of dream of technology. It's just fantastic. Played a lot of high voltage. I've done myself a Tesla coil, I've shrunk a lot of coins. I have a really big transformer that I melt sand into these blast factories up there. I even collect old vintage, 100-year-old Quack Medical gear. I got myself an aspect eBay, $40, piece of cake. And critters that find their way into my home, they get subjected to my art stuff. Lost ear, creepy eye, creepy teeth. You got a fly versus a wasp, the different kinds of wings there. This is just do this for fun. I built myself a cloud chamber based on Rich Olson's design. Absolutely fantastic. Building myself a small radioactive collection in there. Got some uranium, got some glaze that they used to sell on glassware or dinnerware in the 50s. A piece of maraschino I pulled up a smoke detector that was not working so well. And my favorite one is that little lumpy piece of glass there. That was formed there. That is the Trinity explosion, the pinnacle of the Manhattan Project, the first atomic bomb that humans ever detonated. That little piece of rock was made in that explosion, and you can buy it on eBay for around 10, 15 bucks, a little chunk, and it's still radioactive from the first detonation it made. So, good stuff, fun stuff. I got myself a thermos, cryogenic viewer from a UW surplus, so hopefully next time I do this presentation, I'll have lots of cryogenic pictures to show you. I hope to get do some ice cream and some other cryogenic food. I'd like to play some superconductors, that'd be fun. My to-do list, I want to shoot rockets into the sky and call down lightning. I want to use FPGAs and do some evolutionary genetic algorithms. I'm going to do way more chemistry. I want to build some aerogel and lots of other stuff. I have friends that want to build some fusion projects and particle accelerators and other things like that. Lots of stuff to do out there. I want to take a quick second to talk about safety. Whatever you're doing, be safe. Find someone who knows what they're doing and can look over your shoulder and make sure you're not going to kill yourself. Know what you're dealing with, and always have a double safety, worst case scenario. I have this backup plan, then I have this backup plan. Lots of caution tape, more than you need. Be safe. Don't keep secrets. It's no deal. Brief talk about citizen science. If you're not into building stuff and you just want to participate in science somehow, there's online projects you can go and look at galaxies and help sort the galaxies in the universe. And this is real stuff. We're actually contributing to astronomy. Fold that I just discovered a couple days ago. It's brilliant. It's a puzzle game where you get to manipulate proteins around, and you're actually doing science, but it's also giving you points and stuff. It's fantastic. Quick, my answers to deep questions in case you're curious, but mostly I want to dedicate this talk to my friend Rob, who didn't have a chance to make it, but my buddy Rob. So yeah, that's it.
Yay!
Questions? Yeah.
You go back one slide.
What?
You go back one
Go back one slide for the question, please.
Yeah.
Your name?
Pip. It was a group buy from HackerBot. You can get it at labcodes.com. They're cheap. You can get them. Get your name stenciled on in a variety of fonts. Highly recommended. These were collected. HackerBot made a bunch. They got a embroidery machine, and we made a bunch. My ninja badge is black on black, lightning, and classy lady badge. I walked around tour camp with my shirt off, so I got the classy lady badge. This is for parting at a nuclear missile silo. This is for shrinking coins, and this is for holding my Tesla photo.
Yay!
It's probably inappropriate to throw out comments instead of asking questions, but I had a nephew who was making rockets, and everybody told me it was crazy. But anyway, he's making rockets. We probably saw that news article because he was the one doing it on the Indian reservation over there on the coast. Well, one of their rockets exploded. This is the one that had a dummy in it. Anyway, because their rocket exploded massively, they got so much publicity that they got a bunch of checks in the mail. So I got $25,000 from some group in London and said, hey, we're just going to support you. So that, you mentioned safety, but having your rocket blow up, sometimes...
There was a dummy in it, though. There wasn't a person in it. There was a reason there was a dummy in it.
But they got more money from that than from anything else ever.
Getting that far, getting a rocket to explode is enough of a feat, and that'll get you your attention. There's the Dutch guys, too. They're trying to build a manned rocket. And last year or 2 years ago, they built a submarine. So these great pictures of them hauling their space, or their water-based rocket on it, out to space, out to sea with a submarine. Like, good stuff. Part of it involves a hairdryer that's pointing at a cryogenic valve.
What were the two websites? Fold It and what was the other?
Fold.it and galaxyzoo.org. Galaxy Zoo is good stuff. Each of these you go through a little training program to sort of like answer the questions and you sort of get warmed up. And then they give you real pictures of galaxies that they've taken pictures of, no humans have looked at, computers can't figure out what they are, and then you get to sort them, and then it contributes to astronomy.
Yay! Now you have to bow.